the Dace Man Show, featuring Gibby, Frank Ward, Cheever, Tits, Sir Nicholas Andrew, Frank Klein, Chris Bompadre. This is Travis Goss welcoming you to the Dace-tacular basement in Daceford, New Jersey with your host, Chris, the Dace Man Dace.
What's up, Dace-tacular Nation? Welcome to another edition of the Dace Man Show. I'm your host, Chris, the Dace Man Dace, and joining us this week, without a kid, Gibby!
I made it, finally.
The kid is still alive, just to preface that.
No one's seen it, though. Trish is here!
Yeah, that's true.
And Bompadre!
What's up, everybody?
Bum.
I know I'm your
Bum.
favorite.
Bum.
It's really not that hard.
Bum.
Shut
Bum.
up. I need this.
Go ahead.
Sounds like a retarded evolution of him. Anyway, we got a show for you tonight.
So
No, we don't.
You mean the pre-form of him?
I guess. Or what's that Pokemon Fusion thing they're doing on the website right
Wait,
now?
oh my god.
What's that?
So,
Where you type in different Pokemon and it makes
So-
something?
That's old, isn't it?
yeah,
No
well,
clue.
It's old.
there was a meme going
You're
around where the first one that pops up is what you are.
Okay.
So I did it. Mine was Krabby and Dragonite, but it was literally Krabby's body and Dragonite's head. Nothing else. There was no other fusion there. It was just Krabby with a big ass head.
Sounds about right.
Disturbing.
I can't disagree.
So, we got a few stories for you tonight. Again, E3 kind of kills everything, and Comic-Con's not here yet, so we can't talk about that.
When's that?
Middle of July.
Sweet.
I want to say it's the 11th and 12th. Like, that's when it kicks off.
Right.
I could be wrong. Anyway, one of the stories I got for you guys tonight so we can discuss is... where did they go? They were just there. Prime Day. It's July 15th, and this year it's going to last 48 hours.
Shouldn't it be called Prime Days?
Shouldn't,
It was
wasn't
36.
It like 36, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so far all they've announced has been Echo deals, all
Well, that's
their
because
devices.
those usually go on like a mass sale at that point. Like it's ridiculous the sales that they put up with those. Like you
They
can like
get
buy.
I got one. Still in a box.
You get a dot
And you're
for
a
like
victim.
$10.
I got the dot. That's why I got the dot
You're
one.
a
But
victim.
I got the same light thing you have, but my wiring in my house is too old and it won't work.
That
Really?
sucks.
Yeah.
How?
You
only
should
got two
rewire the
lines.
whole house.
Doesn't got 4.
Give me the lights. Just need to go into the socket.
We don't
I got a
use two.
switch.
You have a dimmer?
You got more than 2 in there. If you take that out, you don't have 2 powers going in there. You probably have a power, a negative, and a ground.
Yeah, but what I'm saying
You
is
only
the
have to hook up two,
Philips Hue that you can get just the
Well.
light bulbs and then adjust it with your phone and just
Oh,
connect it
that's
to your Wi-Fi.
It's completely different. Yeah, don't leave her alone.
But I think you might have a more complicated. What is it, Wemo?
I don't know what the fuck it is.
Never mind.
But it's a normal wiring. Is normally when you go into a switch, it's 2 powers, a neutral, and a ground.
That's right. Tune in next week for our...
Of course, this one's got
Electrician
5
tips.
wires because one of the wires becomes an antenna for the Wi-Fi. I don't know why.
to spy on you.
I guess, yeah.
Your
I
light
don't-
switches are listening to you now.
Last year it was pretty okay.
But
The year
basically,
before
what-
that it was better. Like I got a lot of clothes the year before that.
Year before that, I got a lot of
talking
video
about light
games.
bulbs.
No, the Prime Day. Year before that,
Obviously.
I got a decent amount of clothes out of it, and last year, I know a lot of people liked it more last year, but I didn't really get much. I also was kind of broke.
Broke!
I don't think I got shit last year.
I think I
didn't
got
get
a
much,
tablet.
yeah.
I think I got a Fire tablet, and it stopped working. And then
There
I just
was
didn't
a-
care because it was only $30 when I got it.
Hashtag victim.
I got my TV, I believe, downstairs as well as my surround sound.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to check this out.
Maybe.
I,
Awesome.
I never cashed in on it before or anything.
I got the year that I really participated in. I got like Fallout 4 for $10, or actually
Not worth
damn
it.
near free because I think I had like
Yeah.
points or some shit.
Not worth it.
Yeah, Fallout 4 was worth it.
All right.
76 and pass.
Wow!
Usually, they have decent video game sales.
Yeah.
All right,
I already
Nick.
have them by the time they come around. So.
It's always the problem.
Maybe they'll discount VR something. I'll pick it up then.
Good.
Doubtful.
Or
There you
maybe your fucking Nintendo discount.
Fuck up, Gibby.
No!
No, Nintendo's been
Fuck
having discounts
you.
on the deals of the day lately.
It took like $5 off of like Odyssey and
Appreciate
Yeah.
it.
no.
Yeah, exactly.
The game's been
pretty
out for
low.
like 2 years now.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, we'll see what it is. They usually start really. They do it like for like an entire fucking week. Like it's not just Prime Day because they have like the shit leading up to it and then the shit after it and then like.
The shit they didn't get rid of.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
They didn't put that on the deal of the day or
But
whatever.
like some of it's not.
Deal
Some
of
of
the
it
hour.
has been pretty good. Like if I had the money for it, I would have done it. Type of stuff. Like.
I'd probably get another Roomba for down here. Mainly because like the carpets have never looked better upstairs. Because
Yeah.
that thing runs daily.
Right.
And it cleans. We haven't had to vacuum or anything. It just takes care of everything.
Does it chase the dog?
Used to it at the beginning, and now the dog just used to it.
There you go.
Yeah.
I was actually thinking of getting one of those.
Yeah, they're really nice. The only shit thing is
I didn't even ever thought of actually looking one up on the deal because I always look at them at
they also
when
had
they're
them
not on sale and it's like way too much money.
a while back. They had them on the payment plan thing too, where you only
Yeah.
had to do 6 months. That's why I got that.
Amazon's pretty good about the
Oh.
payment plans.
No interest.
Yeah, I got something last night. They're like, "Do you want a payment plan?" I was like, "No, I'm good."
Yeah, but it's pretty sweet. Like I think I just paid that off, but it was only like $40 a month.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah, and they just do it as like they don't have any interest on it. It's literally just they break it up for you.
It's because they know you're not gonna remove your card from your
Yeah.
phone.
Of course. Yeah, but once. Yeah. Yeah.
So they're gonna get their money either way.
Mm-hmm.
But having one down here, I think, would be great because of all the dust. But like, we didn't run it while we didn't have AC.
You should just double check and make sure that there's a waterproof one.
Oh well, there's the mopping
and a
one.
bottle
but
cap proof one.
Yeah.
That would be the only thing that would kill it. We didn't run that thing for a week. It had to stop 20 minutes into the job because it had picked up so much,
Yep.
which is shocking considering like.
It's probably because you have the dog.
Yeah,
It's
pretty
probably
much.
picking up a shit ton of. Yeah, because that's
Yeah.
our problem is when we vacuum, it becomes a
The
nightmare.
baby.
Because
You could
we
make
have two
another cat,
cats.
yeah. You could make a third.
The two cats are just.
Baby sheds like
Hey,
crazy.
it doesn't
do.
seem like they shed that much until you fucking vacuum, and it's like, what the hell is going on here?
I'm literally watching two dogs. I've swept twice in the 4 days that I've been there because there's so much hair and dust because they have hardwood floors.
Yeah.
So that's even worse. So like,
Yeah.
if too much hair is built up, I'm falling and busting my ass because I have no traction.
Yeah, I mean, and the suction on these are better because it's lower to the ground, and they've got the adjustable wheels that kind of just ride the terrain.
Yeah.
And the fucking things fill all the time, and it runs daily, 11 a.m.
Nice.
Sponsored by Roomba.
Roomba, Roomba, Roomba,
And of course,
Roomba.
they're called DJ Roomba. DJ Roomba. But yeah,
Cool.
that's something I would look into. The only other thing, there's really not much.
I'll probably look at clothes again. I like the clothes I can get on Amazon.
That's where I get my shorts now, so
Yeah.
I'll probably look at that.
Well, your t-shirts come from all of the boxes that you keep forgetting to cancel.
That or WWE.com.
Yeah. No, but I've
Brought to you by
gotten,
WWE.com.
That's
I've
right.
gotten I've gotten a decent amount of clothes from there. Like I only go there, like I can't just like browse on Amazon for clothes. Like I need to be looking for something specific because if not, it's just like kind of obnoxious. But when I'm actually like
A
when
harpy
I find,
outfit.
anyways, you're the bird here. When I do find clothes, like it's pretty fucking cheap and they last me a long time. Like their clothes are actually decent.
I only had one problem with their clothes. You weren't there.
Damn!
Playing softball one night for practice.
He bent over and ripped.
No, I stretched for the ball and it just went. And I'm done practicing for the day.
So I buy dresses, so I don't have that problem.
Well, I didn't
Same.
think twice about it.
Exactly.
So I got a lot of like I get like a lot of like basic stuff like I get crop tops, but like I'll just get
Basic
them in like colors.
bitch.
So like, but like I'll find them in like a couple different colors and like different brands, and then like dresses and things like that. The clothes are pretty good if you find them at the right time.
See, I gotta get gym shorts in case I get stuck in the fucking outfield again.
Oh.
Running around
Yeah.
in these type of jean shorts was just not. Every time we go to run, the knee just stopped.
And
Yeah, it was kind of weird.
But
Actually making us play bullshit.
defensive player of the year. Just saying.
Way to go.
Feel like I'm making error that day.
What? Yeah. Wow.
I mean,
you had
it's-
what? Two balls
And-
come at you?
And well, doesn't matter. Didn't make an error. I had to
Yeah.
keep running up because somebody wouldn't bend the fuck over.
Yeah. Well, that's.
So I had to keep running up.
Oh wow.
Anyway, and then the week before, or 2 weeks before, because we don't play consistently.
Right.
Uh,
Well, now you will. Now that's hot out.
I was
Yeah.
an all-star at third base.
God damn it,
No.
you stupid naked mole rat! Shut up.
We got like 3 weeks until our next game. It
Yeah.
sucks. I
July
don't-
14th is our next game.
All right.
Yeah,
I'll-
fantastic.
I'll be there.
Oh, yeah.
Remind me.
I will.
You can play on our team.
No.
Why not? We sit bench most
I
of the
don't
time.
fucking wanna.
Yeah. So that's the fun part about what happened Sunday. This team knew we were the bench players. And we were fucking pissing and moaning our way out to the outfield, and they all kept turning their bodies to hit to us.
We bitched.
And we were the first 2 outs. We got them. We fucked
Right.
them up. They
Nice.
popped it right into my fucking glove, and then he caught one right after.
I had a run on mine. Bastards.
I just backed up a few steps and went, got it. And then pitifully threw it into the infield where it didn't even make it.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was fun. Anyway, the other story I got for us tonight.
Woo!
Crash Team Racing came out on Friday.
Oh, that sucks.
It's been
How
fun.
far have you gotten into it?
I've beaten the first 4. I haven't played much.
Thought you were
'Cause
streaming
it's
it.
harder. I wanted to, but it's harder than the original.
Well,
Which
I would hope so.
Crash Team
Relax.
Racing.
it makes me feel inadequate because
That's
I
right.
was really good at that game on the PlayStation.
Playing is only
I was
versus
shocked
computers.
as I was cruising through IGN. It's
Ah.
cheat codes.
DLC?
Well, did the original have cheat codes?
Yes.
Probably.
I would guess.
So the original cheat codes from Spyro were still there when they introduced it for the remake.
You use cheat codes in Spyro?
100%.
There's cheat
The
codes?
only game you
Oh.
play and
Yeah.
you cheat at it.
Wow.
The only one I ever used was the 99 Lives.
Oh. Well, I was
Uh-huh.
just
Oh,
shocked
that
that
doesn't seem
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
They still
Not
had
no
the
problem there at all.
combo cheat codes. Like usually it's, nowadays, just put a code into the fucking store or something.
No, it's
Right.
like you would have to go so you would
It's
go
like
into
up, up, down, down.
Yep,
GTA cheat
absolutely.
codes.
Yeah.
Nice.
I used to go. To do
Horrible.
99 Lives again because there
Horrible.
was a couple others that were like in the original one, like where you could turn Spyro a couple different colors, like you could turn it pink, purple,
It's got, like,
red.
big head mode and stuff like that.
Yeah,
too.
so those ones were in the regular game, and I looked it up and I was
GoldenEye
like,
had
wait, are they? Do you think like they redid them? And I looked it up, and somebody discovered them, and sure enough, there they were in the real and in this one, and you were able to use all of them.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
I was
Boo.
just shocked. I was cruising through looking for stories, and I saw that. I went, "There's fucking cheat codes on PlayStation 4."
Yes.
Fuck.
I
Cheever's
think-
gonna play shortstop,
Fuck off, Cheever.
like he said. Or you gotta fight Carrie, even though I don't think Carrie was thrilled to be back.
I just want to point out,
She didn't do bad though.
I think we can all remember the mystery tweeter at Not the Dace Man. One time he tweeted out, fuck at Cheever, and I had to heart that immediately.
Heart.
That's not something I would say. So it's
True.
who knows who runs that account.
Who knows?
Also, I think recently he's been talking about punching kids.
I saw that. It happened to be the day that we spent around kids.
I like it.
Coincidence.
That's true. I mean,
Mere
who doesn't have a kid at this point?
Mir.
Trish. That you know of.
Half of this table doesn't have children.
He might as well.
Yeah, I deal with him too much.
So yeah, I don't. Yeah, I think I would know if I had a kid.
In your opinion.
That's right.
Did I black out for 9 months then?
Tune in next week.
That's right.
Okay.
When we reveal if that you are the father.
Yeah, never mind. Okay, I'm not a girl, you guys. So that makes sense.
Couple business news stories.
No.
Harry Potter Wizard Unites released last week, and
Boo.
it debuted at 1.7 million less than Pokemon Go.
It,
So
it
here's
made
why.
300 million in one day.
But here's why. Okay, so like I have to say, like I'm not as impressed with it as I was with Pokemon Go.
Racist.
It's fine.
That's
I
right.
understand. I think with Pokemon Go, it was a lot easier and they gave you no instructions. Like with either of these games, there was pretty much just here, figure it the fuck out.
Pokemon's
Right.
pretty simple. Go catch Pokemon.
Correct.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. So
And
with
that's what you did in the games.
Yeah. So with Pokemon Go, it was a lot easier with virtually no like here's how to do it.
Yeah.
With Wizards Unite, it's a lot more complicated. I
It's
think
really easy.
the confoundables run away a lot easier.
That's true. It's
and
bullshit.
it's absolutely infuriating. And the and I just don't like I don't know. I think it's a lot. There's a lot to it, and it's a lot more complicated with like almost no instruction like it was with Pokemon Go. So it's me. Like I'm a huge Harry Potter fan, and I've been looking forward to this for a long time.
Prove it.
Well, what would you buy in the game?
You can buy you have to pay money to get your fucking Hogwarts uniform.
Yeah.
You did already, didn't you?
No, I didn't even pick a
Oh.
house. I told you that. It's cliche.
I picked a house.
I got
I picked
Gryffindor.
my- I picked-
I'd rather be Ravenclaw like you. Did you stay Ravenclaw?
I did. Let's do it.
So I went to my Pottermore, and I used what I was sorted into on Pottermore, which
I did that. I changed it over to my wand.
Yeah,
Hopefully they add Patronus at some point.
Yeah, I
Not
put
that
I
care.
put my wand in there. I put my house in there. I picked everything. Like I do enjoy it for the most part. I just think I don't know. I think that with this, I think they should have had a little bit more to go off of than
No.
they gave us.
I mean, they're going to add more. Somebody was looking through the code. There's going to be raid battles against, like,
Well,
Umbridge
I
and
don't
Voldemort.
understand the gyms already. Like, I
Okay.
don't really get those.
Well, maybe you should go out when somebody invites you to go wizarding.
Okay, first of all, I tried to do it while I
Wizarding.
was at Hershey.
Okay.
And it just, I don't get it. But,
Okay.
like, my other thing is that,
Yeah.
what was I going to say?
Because I helped Ryan Reeves a lot when he showed up at the park, and Frank Ward showed up too. We had a great time.
We had
Frank
a good time with
Ward
Frank
showed up.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's weird.
Well, maybe you.
A very odd group.
Yeah.
That's
All you
true.
needed was a baby, and it could have been a movie.
Could have been.
Frank Ward was there.
I knew you
It
would say that.
counts. It
So,
counts.
like, I feel like with this one, they maybe should have had like stuff like leading up to it and hyping it up almost a little bit. Like you maybe shown some gameplay and things like that,
I agree.
so we could kind of have figured it out a little bit better. With Pokemon Go, like I said, it was pretty much throw the fucking ball, find the Pokemon. With this, there's a lot more that I didn't really get,
Yeah.
even with them trying to describe it because they just talk too fucking much.
Yeah. After like the first couple bubbles, I was like, all right,
skipped
there's
through.
Harry Potter.
Yeah.
I'm done listening.
Like I don't understand. I have so much shit that in my inventory and stuff like that I don't know what I'm doing with it yet. And like
Right.
I don't like I said, I don't understand the gym battles yet, and I don't understand the difference between an inn and a greenhouse. And like I don't get why the flags are everywhere. There's just a lot.
There's a lot. The flags show up in OpenStreetMaps, OSM. That's where everything's mapped.
Bits.
I prefer Ingress. Yumi.
Nitty Yank.
Nitty.
You're an idiot.
It's pretty funny. They're trying to. Knick-knack?
Yep, there it is.
Hey Cheever. No one cares what you prefer.
Yeah. So fuck off.
Knick-knack.
The flags are plotted in OSM, the OpenStreetMaps, which is what Ingress, Pokemon Go,
Yeah.
all the maps are based off of. So it's just so, hey, here's some spawns of that type.
Yeah, because like at my job there's like a dark arts, which makes sense, right? And then in my town, like there's tons of greenhouses and inns, but there's also the flags
flags.
everywhere. And then I don't see them as much. Like I think they kind of died off a little bit because like even when I was at Hershey, I didn't
No.
see a lot of the flags, but I saw a fuck ton of everything else.
Yeah, the flags are probably the rarest thing. Because they just denote something.
Which is weird.
You don't
'cause,
interact
like,
with them.
No.
those are some of the first things I saw, and now I'm like not seeing them at all anymore.
I only see two near 8 and Sand, between here and there. That's the only two I see.
Go to Gloucester City. It's
No.
full.
No, absolutely not. How dare you? Is there an Ninkata?
What was that?
Is there an Ninkata? I'll go to Gloucester City.
Listen.
All right.
Fun
I
times.
feel like it's killed Pokemon though.
No.
No.
For me,
No.
It has.
absolutely.
I have
I
not
deleted the game. I transferred all my Rayquaza.
No, you didn't.
Shut up.
No, I meant I feel like Pokemon don't appear as much.
Oh, the servers, you mean?
Yeah, because I have been walking around with the Pokemon app more so than this Wizard thing,
Mhm.
and like nothing pops up. But
I
every
agree
time I'm
with
on the
you.
Wizard one, it pops.
The
Something pops
spawns
up.
are shit in Pokemon again, like, but they've been shit for a while now. And I
Yeah.
will say, like, things have been spawning. Just me sitting somewhere, they spawn a lot more in the Wizards game than in Pokemon Go.
Really?
Yes, I could be at work and I'll open my Wizards app and have like 6 confoundables, but I'll open my app at work for Pokemon Go at any time, and there's like maybe 4. Like
6
that's
to
it.
4. I mean, God.
Not even 4. If there's 4, like sometimes
4,
there's
3,
nothing.
2, 1.
My
go!
Pokemon at home didn't change. I'll have 1 or 2 in the 2 spots I know, and there's a foundable 3 houses down. It's not either of the Pokemon spots.
Yeah.
Half the time, I'll have the foundable.
No, the
That's me.
foundables show up way more for me than like than Pokemon do. But
Okay.
I think that's just with Wayne and Niantic's been lately. Like their servers have been shit to begin with, and I'm sick of that fucking error where I click on a Pokemon and then it's not fucking there.
Yeah.
Or it changes,
Yeah.
And it's,
or
how long's that been around? 3 months?
probably.
But yet they're gonna redo the community day or fucking Go Fest for people wherever they are.
They already did that. They did it
Fuck
this
'em.
past Saturday.
Fuck them.
Fuck them.
Fuck 'em.
Fuck them.
Fuck 'em.
Fucking you.
Hey.
You can't figure out your shit though.
Travis!
Hi Travis.
Hey.
You can't figure out your fucking game and your glitches, but you can figure out other shit that doesn't fucking matter.
Like Gibby.
Mm-hmm.
But Travis has got a point. I think they're slowly killing it with this repetitive bullshit.
I don't think they are. I think they're they're running out of things to do because they
Like, how can you have Kyogre raid weeks and then put them right in the box?
Yeah, I mean, they did the same with Lugia and Ho-Oh in December. They had a raid weekend. We didn't know about it, and they put them in the box in
Yeah.
January.
Yeah.
So I think the problem is
They're
they're
running-
they're going too fast and they're trying to slow it down, but now they're pissing people off because now that they went so fast, people are expecting different things.
Right. And it basically, it's just a, hey, here's a new shiny on whatever event. What else can they add until Gen 5 comes and the last couple from Gen 4?
Yeah, I think the fact that when they release it full gen is kind of an issue as well.
Yeah, but they didn't release a full gen for Gen 4. There's still like 2 or 3
Yeah,
Gen
they
4
did
we
it in like
haven't
10
gotten.
waves that all sucked
But it's
somehow.
all legendaries, though. You're talking
No,
about?
Gen
No, even
4
like
is
the
a-
common
Oh,
spawns.
even the commons?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the hell
and
of
they-
that.
and-
Evolutions.
Like there's still stuff from Gen 4 I've only found one of.
Same. And then I didn't get traded a lucky one because
How about we
Anyway.
switch the regionals? Because I've been playing for almost a year now.
I do agree that the regionals need to
and
migrate.
They're the
Like,
same.
well,
yeah,
the
at
only,
least the
no.
bugs and
No.
the
I
Zangoose.
started
and
in what, August?
Well, I'm saying, but the only other regional that they have migrated since then, they decided to make it shiny, then fucking migrate it.
Is it the Soul Rock and
Yeah.
Lunatone?
So why couldn't you have left it shiny in in like the region it was for like a
Do
week?
you really want a shiny Lunatone? It's got a blue eye.
Yes.
Yes.
Fuck you guys.
No, I don't care much.
But what I'm saying is why wouldn't you have left it shiny for that region for like a week, then fucking migrated it?
So
They
you
are salty.
You're out.
You were gonna speak to it. Go ahead.
I don't even know what you said. I don't
They
know
are
what I was-
salty.
They very much so
no,
are.
but
Repeat
I
that.
think it was dumb the way that they do, because like
They're
the
salty.
other problem is the lake trio needs to migrate. Like they said that it was going to, and it hasn't, and we still only have
We just saw the one, right?
yeah, we still have Aslaf. That's it.
But do they appear in the wild?
Yes, they are supposed to. Now that they're out of the raids again, they said after they were out of
But
raids.
they're rarer than the unknowns.
But the problem is nobody needs it because most of the people got them from the raids anyways.
I didn't. Well, the one. It can that one can only appear here, right? Like Knee Spirit can't appear in
Yeah, but
wild here.
Misfear and Uxie can't appear.
Right.
They're still regionals. That's what I'm saying. They were supposed to have migrated them after the raids, but they didn't migrate
I don't
shit.
understand the regional thing.
It's just to make you try to actually go out and make it harder. But like,
You see the one task in the Wizarding World is
Yeah.
to do it in 2 different countries?
And that's the bronze task. There's
Yeah.
going to be a silver and a gold where you got to go up to 10 countries and catch a foundable in each. Thanks,
So-
Europe.
they're encouraging spoofers.
Yeah, fuck Europe.
Yeah, fuck everybody else.
Each state should be a
Make
friggin'
America-
country.
Yeah.
I agree.
MAGA. The other thing I saw in the business world of gaming, EA executives are not accepting their bonus.
What?
Now I read that. I was like,
Good, one of us did, because I
Oh.
just read the headline.
okay. So
I didn't read the headline.
they're not taking it, stating that basically their company mantra, or not mantra, I guess culture is, you know,
It's in the game.
only benefit if you're doing well or whatever.
Makes sense.
But
Why
that-
would you
but
get bonus
that-
if you weren't?
But then my stupid thing is, why were they bonus eligible if they did so
Okay.
poorly?
Don't make that.
Well, they
big
had
deal.
one-
That's my
Very
whole
smart.
thing that doesn't make sense to me.
Well,
Like,
because at least
Can I
the
say it
headline said 2019.
yeah, but it just
93
well,
kids you
it
can't
just
beat.
ended. Their quarter just ended. Their year just ended. They have a weird timing on their.
So
thing.
was it for the 2018
Good luck.
or
It's
like last year?
2018, yeah, but it pays
You're
out
gonna tell me you
What
have
failed?
5 Guild Ball.
everything. Nothing succeeded.
But Battlefront was
Anthem-
the other year, wasn't it?
Anthem failed miserably, and Battlefield 4 failed miserably.
Okay.
And those were the two that were supposed to catapult. The only thing they had that succeeded was Apex.
And the-
But Apex put in was, well, they just pretty much run flat line, so it's not really like. But Apex is the only actual thing that succeeded for them, but it came in too late,
It was also free.
and it's also free. So it's
Well,
so it's a
people
little
spend hundreds of dollars on the loot boxes.
yeah. But I'm just saying it came in too
I only
late.
spent 20.
Lucas spent hundreds.
He probably did.
It
He's retarded.
But
was your money.
No, I'm not linked to that anymore.
Ah.
Anymore.
But anyway,
Keyword.
so that's my 2 cents. Well, the other thing I also find funny is that's a very small portion, by the way, the stupid cash incentives of their fucking actual buyout packages and stuff. Like they're not turning down like all their stock options. They're not turning down all the other shit that they're gonna get. That it's gonna make them a fucking arm and a leg. I was reading. I think the guy's got $22 million as CEO in
EA stock?
all these bonuses and stuff. No, that's like quote unquote what he makes annually.
That's like Trump donating his paycheck to the wildlife fund, and then he makes $2 million because all the government stays at his hotels anyway.
Yeah.
Small, whatever, and it doesn't really matter.
Mm-hmm.
The last story I've got is there's a new Nate Ape Escape game on.
Nate
What was
escapes.
that?
Nape
Ape
There goes
Escape
Nape.
Game.
I don't know what that is.
Maybe you don't remember that game? You
You-
ran around with a net and caught apes.
They had sirens on their heads.
Mm-mm.
I
It
just
was
feel
a
like this is
PS1
gonna
game.
piss somebody off.
Don't get it.
Well, then they're sensitive.
Yeah.
Probably not wrong, but it doesn't mean it's not gonna
They
happen.
appeared in another game, didn't they?
Yeah,
Maybe.
they appeared in one of the Metal Gear Solids
Yes. Yeah.
in a training thing.
I missed it.
You probably did.
You miss a lot.
You probably just didn't understand what was going on.
Uh,
But they were in another game too. I feel like those apes have showed up in a lot of shit.
Were they in?
Mega Man Legends, maybe?
I didn't play that.
She has no idea what you're talking about.
Well, anyway, they're considering making a new one of those. So now that we've ran 24 minutes on news stories, I hope this last thing I have can kind of stretch out the rest of the show. What do you have? I mean, it'd be helpful if you were here.
No, what?
I mean, you're the guy with the story.
It wouldn't be helpful if he was here.
I mean, I'd rather you go through what you've got topic-wise before I present what I have, because I would like.
Alright, well, I only have two things. One was emailed to me. Thank you, email.
You didn't put it in the chat for once.
It's gonna be about our shipping on sale, isn't it?
No.
When it's
That's
already
alright.
not.
But the other thing I
Dumbass.
had,
Just that vote.
we got Overwatch.
What are they doing? Another hero?
The final,
Or the owl shit.
final for season 3 or 2
3? I don't know. I didn't follow it.
is gonna be Philadelphia, September 23rd in the Wells Fargo Center.
Wow, no one cares.
Yeah.
Why not?
They don't have their Coliseum built yet?
I don't.
That's a 2021 thing.
I was
Oh,
gonna
is it?
say
I don't know.
it's a
I
couple
think-
years from now. Yeah.
Okay. Well, nobody's even going to watch it then, just like they don't watch it now, so thanks for wasting everything.
It probably won't be over.
I'd be kind of interested to go see it.
All
Alright.
right. Fuck it.
It's in September. I lied. It was
It's
September
that
29th
or
at
the
3
Snoop
p.m.
Dogg concert.
Grand
I'd go to Snoop
finals.
Dogg.
I
September
would
29th.
absolutely go
Oh,
to
never
Snoop
mind.
Dogg.
Snoop Dogg's the week before we do both.
I'm just going to do
I
Snoop
still
Dogg
want to
solo.
do Snoop Dogg.
Our brother's actually going to those concerts.
That does not surprise me whatsoever.
That makes
Yeah,
very
yeah, I
much
was
Snoop
sense.
gonna
Dogg
say-
and DMX.
Oh, for fuck's sake, people are gonna die.
I want to go to a concert I can't sing along. It'd be great.
I want to go to a concert and die.
Sounds great. Yeah. Where the hell was the other one that was emailed to me?
Who emailed this shit to you?
No, it's just a bunch of these stupid things that get emailed to me.
Would I get these emails?
It was in our email if you wanted to look at it.
Oh, I don't look at that.
Main Gear's partner with high school esports
Right.
leagues.
I'm good.
So Main Gear is, as long as the school basically says they're going to do it for 3 years, it's going to give
Basically.
them 6 computers, high-end PC gaming, Main Gear Vibe.
Only 6?
That's still
yeah.
more than some schools.
Well,
can
six.
have.
Well, the reason it's 6 makes sense because that's how many you need for Overwatch, and then pretty much all the other major competitive things is usually 6 and below. So it makes sense to me.
It's a very small class or club.
Yeah, but you have to think about it. At
Well-
least, a minimum of 6.
How do they
They'd
practice?
be bench.
It would be for, well, I assume when you're practicing, you're gonna be practicing online. I don't know. That's a good point. I don't know.
Well,
but,
they can buy 1 or 2 more to help practice, but they get 6
Yeah,
for free
but
to start them
in
off.
general, that's a
But you would
really
need
good way
12
to get
is what he's trying to
some
say.
schools that
Okay.
don't have
but
computers,
yeah.
computers. Like,
Well, then they don't have to be the top of the line I-12. I don't know anything.
Well, these ones are gonna be pretty. These are gonna be high-end ones. But
up.
yeah.
Shut
So
up.
it's going to be promoting, which I hate my life.
Monk
because
season 13.
It's called the HSEL High School Esports League.
Wow, that sounds like something I'd be in if I was still in high school.
Apparently,
It was called chess team when we were there.
I
Exactly.
wasn't in
no,
chess
no, no,
team.
no. It was the AB club.
true.
That was a class in our school.
It was still
So-
AB.
I brought your morning announcements every morning.
it's apparently it's apparently the longest-running competitive gaming organization with over
I thought it was
1,500
just established. It's already the
partner
longest running.
schools across North America.
It's the only one that just bracket.
Well, you have to figure esports hasn't been around that long, so
Right,
it's
I can
not
say I'm
really that hard to
I'm the
actually do it.
tallest Crispin Padre in the world. I'm the only fucking one, so it's not impressive.
I'm gonna prove that wrong.
So anyway, the
They're
esports
all
equipment
Italian, they
bundle
don't- they're not
includes
named
unlimited
Chris.
Legally
access
changed my name.
to
again.
HSEL competitions for 3 years with unlimited teams and student slots, plus
I'm
6
glad you read that right.
main gear high-performance gaming rigs powered by AMD Ryzen processors, NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1660 Ti graphics cards.
You're
That's
right.
a fucking
Are they going to run
expensive card.
maintenance on these things?
Them run maintenance?
Yeah, like, okay, here's your computer. It's good for 2 years.
Pretty much.
That's a good point. That's a great fucking point.
And you have to do it
Yeah.
for at least 3.
Yeah. Well, these things should last easily 3 years. I mean, it's got a. That's a really good processor. That's like
Yeah,
top
but in
end
a high
graphics
school full
card.
of fucking idiots.
Well, I that's yeah. I'm kind of
Born at that level is great.
yeah. I got.
You know it's bad when you can't have you may give me.
Well, you got a very good graphics card for it.
They better have a phenomenal filter.
you can definitely have a you can do it the 3D one.
They better have a
VR.
phenomenal fucking
Point of view porn.
Like-
It's the best.
Yeah.
parental control filter and shit. Oh god.
Good luck.
Yeah, but you're also getting the Razer Ultimate Keyboard, a Razer Essential Mouse, and Electra V2 headset.
Is the Razer mouse the one that doesn't move? Like
Yeah.
it has the ball?
Depends on the ones you get.
I was gonna say it depends. My Razer doesn't. Mine Razer has 12 buttons. It's technically for World of Warcraft.
Some of them
Nerd.
Some of them move. Some of them don't.
Gizzard.
It all depends on the type you like. Because some people like a more
Oh,
normalized
I
one.
need
and-
mine to move.
Yeah. So like it all depends on what you do. Like
Yeah.
there's different ones.
Because they tried to
No.
start switching some people over at work to the stationary one. I'm like, fuck that noise.
Fuck
doesn't work
that
that way.
noise.
So is that all you got?
That's all I got. Sorry.
So the other
I
story I
tried.
had that I figured we could talk about a little bit is a lot just speculation based. An interview came out.
They're all gonna
Yay.
die.
Glad we got that
Both
out of our
not
system.
wrong. Over the past couple of weeks, Kevin Feige's been doing a lot of interviews because of post Avengers, Endgame, and pre Far From Home press shit. And the topic of conversation is the man who is dominating the internet right now, Mr. Keanu Reeves. Now, there's two pieces to this. Piece one.
Piece 1.
Apparently, they've been in talks with Keanu several times in the past to join the MCU.
Makes sense though.
Makes
And
sense.
piece two is they think he's going to eventually join.
So I could see it just because of the level that Keanu does action films. Like he's
He could have done
already.
Bucky.
He could have been a good Bucky. I do like that.
There you
He viciously wants to be Wolverine. Like
Too
he
old.
was gunning for Wolverine.
He's too old, too tall.
But I'm just saying, like
Yeah.
he's been gunning for it himself. But I think he might see like
Well,
now at this point.
I could see
think
him
he'd be
coming
a
in
good
as a villain. I was gonna say a villain.
Well, the speculation
There's
is
no. I don't know who else you would make him.
they've come to him
That
a
was
couple
just
times
scary.
in the past.
What?
They've come to him a couple times in the past with roles.
So Bucky probably was one of them, honestly.
I don't know if Bucky would have been. Bucky was
I do.
early out the gate. You
Yeah.
got to remember Bucky was introduced in Captain America: The
Yeah.
First Avenger.
So who else do you
Yeah.
think he could have been?
Magneto.
Yeah.
Who else do you think he could have been?
We talked
Mysterio.
about this a little bit beforehand.
I
Yes,
bet you
I think
could-
Mysterio, the Gyllenhaal role,
Okay.
Yeah,
or possibly Doctor Strange.
I can see that. I didn't think
No,
about it, but I can
absolutely
see that
not.
when you say that.
I don't think he could pull that one off.
I don't think he could. He's too awkward for
He could be
Strange.
Thanos.
No.
Yeah.
He actually.
Thanos.
Gun.
I think he might have. See, he could have been a cool with the voice.
I think Spader was actually perfect.
He was good, but he could have been cool. As I'm just saying, but I don't think.
Wasted.
I don't think he would have been a good Doctor Strange. He's a little too awkward.
That's what Doctor Strange is.
But
He's
no,
awkward.
but like so like Doctor.
They made him too
Charismatic
cocky in
awkward.
the,
He wasn't talking.
Yeah,
movies.
that's what I mean. Benedict Cumberbatch had like a little bit of like charisma, like you said. Like I think he was a little bit smoother. At least from the way they portrayed him, I liked it. I think Keanu Reeves was a little bit of too much of a bumbling idiot.
He could have went Hulk.
Absolutely.
No.
He might have played a Banner, but
He could have played the Rock guy. What the hell's the Rock guy in Thor?
no one could play Korg better than Takiti.
Yeah, no, and that's the director of that movie.
Yeah,
Oh,
Right.
that's so funny.
no one could do that better.
I think Keanu Reeves would have made a good Black Widow.
Oh, you're right. How about Captain Marvel?
That's
Probably.
stupid.
Yeah, he doesn't have blonde hair.
He could have played Aquaman.
Wrong universe.
Negative.
But like the reason I had him pegged for Strange is it would have been a better. Like I think the current Strange is too close to Tony Stark in personality
Okay.
And mustache.
and mustache.
I think it's funny watching them two interact though,
Yeah,
because they're both the same and they keep fucking with each other.
yeah, but I feel like Keanu would have brought something different to it.
All right. So of the characters that haven't been introduced, that I mean, you know the Marvel universe better than probably.
I know. Silver Surfer.
That was one of them. The front runner is one of the Eternals. There's a villain for the Eternals that they think he's going to play. I've never read them. They're essentially Thanos' people.
Like his followers.
Yeah.
Just the same like people who lived on Titan.
Okay.
Okay.
The big rumor is he's going to play the villain in that.
I could have seen him playing the what's called villain, the one of the sons that had like telekinesis or whatever. He was the one that actually stole Doctor Strange.
Oh, okay. The one who went to Mickelson or whatever. Not
Mads Mikkelsen?
You probably could have done that.
What?
I can't think of his name, but I know who you're talking about.
No.
The
Could've done
main
that one.
protagonist in Doctor Strange. I can't think of his name, but he was the one who brought Dormammu.
Oh.
I definitely don't remember.
No.
If you weren't going to get him, the guy who played it, he's in Rogue One as well.
Bro.
It doesn't help
It's not
because
him?
no.
I thought it was Mads Mikkelsen.
Mads. Yeah, Mads. I thought you said Ben.
So I still like not villain characters. Like, is there really anybody left?
No.
Bucky would have been good if
Bucky's
he
the only
had
one I
started
knew.
the conversation early.
Yeah.
He probably would have played a bad, clean-cut Bucky.
Yeah.
but
That's what I'm
would have been
thinking.
great at the Winter Soldier.
But I'm saying, like,
Right.
what about now? Like, what's the stuff that's left? Is there really anything other than a villain that he could play?
It needs to be a darker character. Is the problem?
He could be
But
Howard
see,
the
that's
Duck,
the thing. How many other roles has he played a villain in? Also,
Adam Warlock.
That could
that's
be
what
one.
I was about to. That was.
I mean, generally Adam Warlock's a blonde, but they can always change that up because they're gold people.
Yeah, but from what I heard, they might be wasting that whole Adam Warlock thing. Like that was
Actually-
Again?
Yeah, they might be wasting it. there's a
Magneto
chance-
might not be a bad role for him.
Yeah, but that's not.
Well,
And
the
it-
things are opened up at this
Yeah, I
point.
mean,
They're
it's
gonna
not
all be
actually
recast.
like
Yeah.
you said it, but I'm like, and then you can kind of
But-
turn him good guy because of the whole universe type thing.
Well, you can understand. He was a Jew in the Holocaust.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Who wasn't?
He does do genocide a lot, but it's like he went through it. So I kind of like it's hard not to hate him, but at the same time, you
But
should.
yeah, I think it's interesting because like has
Yeah.
Keanu Reeves really done a villain role?
Not to my knowledge.
I think
That's
he
what I'm
could.
s-
I
but
think
I'm
he
not-
could easily
I'm
fall into it though.
I'm not saying he can't, but I'm saying like it's not something that he has actually done. So if they do it, is it going to be like a throwaway villain or is it going to be like a main central villain?
The
Like,
other rumor is
Have
Kang
to
the
be.
Conqueror.
you would die.
It would be interesting. He's essentially the grandson of Reed Richards, who was Mr. Fantastic.
You know what he would play really well? Batman.
He wants
Oh,
to.
That
did
would
you
work.
see that?
That would be really good.
Robert Pattinson dropped out.
Did he? When?
Yeah, he
Really?
dropped out because of scheduling conflicts. The last I read.
What the
Or
hell?
Death
Now I'm
Threat.
definitely not going to see that new stupid Batman movie.
Was it scheduling conflicts or death threats?
Yeah.
I'm almost.
Death
I'm not.
threats.
Let me make sure that it's legit.
I mean, he could easily do Batman.
I
He would have
eventually
that-
accepted it.
Crazy. Well, see, the problem is he picked good Batman, but he would suck as Bruce Wayne.
Drops out a movie due to scheduling comics 3 days ago.
told you.
Really? Because the first thing that comes up when you Google his name is Dan Boyle wants him to be the next James Bond.
3 days ago from comic book.
That would
yeah,
actually be kind of interesting. if
Robert
he brought back
Pattinson's
James
filming
Bond.
schedule is starting to get more packed and pressing each day. Now the actor has dropped out of an oncoming project due to scheduling conflicts.
That was 4 days ago.
Yeah.
This is 3 days.
Yeah, but he bailed on it apparently. So
Okay, they're getting to replace him is Josh Gad, so that should go over well.
Oh, fuck you, Olaf.
I hate
Fucking
that guy.
hate Josh Gad. His
No, but-
voice is so annoying.
So, but if
Yeah,
really thinking
like
about it
Gibby.
though, of the heroes that are left, is there really anybody that you could see him in?
If they went with an older Nova.
I don't know what that is. You'd have to explain.
Nova is their version of the Green Lantern. It's a Nova
Okay.
Corps. So Nova was usually like a kid or young
Yeah.
adult that got recruited from Earth to be in the Nova
Oh
Corps.
God.
Okay.
That wouldn't even, that
Could
would-
you see him being like a remake of any of the current ones, like how they do like Iron Lad or like new Thors or like new Caps or things like
Well, I did
Making
read.
the new Iron Man.
I did
that?
read
No,
an
there's
interesting story.
so many things that they're thinking of that one.
I read an interesting story today that there's a potential, and fucking Nick is gonna lose his mind, that Beta Ray Bill might be in Guardians 3. He could voice Beta Ray Bill.
Okay.
So that's a potential. But the weird thing about that is Guardians 3 is going to be fucking packed.
Yeah.
You're going to have Thor, who's now joining them.
And there's the other Guardians that they're trying to lead into.
Yep, the Stallone group.
Yeah.
They're also talking about bringing in Rocket's love interest from the comics, which is a fucking space otter.
Shut up.
Dead serious.
Shut up.
There's a petition
I think
online.
it's a space weasel.
Wait. Shut
No,
up. Fuck you.
Please.
No,
There's
he
a
just.
petition, there's a petition
Please.
online for Lady
Please.
Gaga to voice the fucking space otter. Too.
Oh my
I like it.
God.
I'm
Do
so
it.
sick of that shit.
It's all because of the fucking Stars
I
Born.
know. No, but so that would be funny to see Rocket like.
Plus, Mark Hamill was apparently casted, and the rumor is he's going to be Rocket's creator. And they also
Ooh.
have Adam Warlock to tie up.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
So,
gonna be a
but from
huge-
what I've heard, they're probably trashing the whole Adam Warlock thing, and they may not do anything with it. From what has been said and been.
Let's just do split. Fuck it.
Well,
Everything nowadays is 4, not 3.
Adam Warlock was kind of... He was the answer to Thanos in the
I know,
comics.
so that makes sense as
Right.
to why it wouldn't be. They wouldn't do it with anything with him anymore.
Yeah, like, because he's the one who eventually defeats him and then takes over the stones.
Spoiler
So here's
alert.
my other question now: how are they gonna do the third one?
Well, what I was reading today, they think that the Thor piece would probably be small, just to keep him relevant, because they want to still do a Thor 4.
I'm not talking about Thor.
Well, I'm just mean like, so he would introduce Beta Ray Bill, just to get those two out,
Oh.
and then it'll be something to do with Rocket's
What
backstory.
about Gamora?
They're gonna be looking for Gamora, and I think to me they're probably come across Rocket's creator in the process.
But Gamora's gone. Like that's the thing.
Who knows?
So that's what I mean. Do we know if what's her face is cast in this movie? Like
Zoe
Yes.
Saldana?
yeah.
It depends, because I mean she's the.
Yeah, because they're looking for the alternate.
Or did the previous Gamora stick around? Because they never.
It'll
really,
be the 2014 because the one.
that's what
that's
I'm
dead
saying.
is
Did
dead.
the one? Yeah. So that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. The one that was murdered for the Soul Stone, like she's
dead.
gone. So did the 2014 one stick around, and we're gonna have to go through the whole Quill Gamora thing, fucking again?
Hey, that's the
Essentially.
best romantic relationship in
right.
the Marvel Universe. Name one better.
Not that.
Name one better.
Fucking Tony and Pepper are still better than that.
No.
Disagree. Pepper Potts is a conniving gold digger.
No, she's not.
Read my
Bucky.
blog.
She's a
Bucky and
redhead.
Oh, I
Facts.
can't beat that.
Fucking facts.
Shut up.
Could you please move over? No. That's true love.
No, but I don't.
You're right.
I wonder what they're gonna do with Gamora now because that's a big old.
To me, Quill's gonna be chasing her, and then somehow Rocket's creator's gonna get involved in this.
Yeah,
And
well,
then-
obviously the second one was his father, so they're just gonna start pulling in from backstories. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
So I mean that was kind of. But to the whole Keanu thing fitting into the future, I have a feeling he's gonna get cast into the Eternals.
But I do agree that I think the only thing that he left for him would be a villain, but it would be interesting because he usually is the hero.
Unless you go down the route of X-Men.
Yeah.
Because there's so many X-Men,
Yeah.
you could probably sneak into one of those.
I remember a film where he played the villain. I was watching a good Alfie Allen film the other day, and Keanu
Like
Reeves
it.
was the villain. It was John Wick. If you see it from the point of Alfie Allen.
What's true? Oh, okay. I didn't know his real name. She just
Oh,
said
Theon.
Thank
Sorry,
you.
everybody. Theon Greyjoy. All right. Sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, I really don't think
I thought it was
Keanu's
funny.
ever been a villain, so
Nobody
that'll
was.
be interesting to see him in the villain role.
I mean, he's a dark hero though, and
He is,
everything,
but-
everything he plays, he's a dark
but
hero.
what I'm saying is
Bill and Ted.
but he's still a hero. Like he's not a villain at the end of the day. So it would be interesting to see him on the other side when we
Yeah, but
really
you can-
haven't.
I think if
So you're trying to tell me he's like a Loki?
But less of a douche.
yeah, Loki's kind of pompous and over the top.
Whereas
Yeah.
whereas the dark heroes he's been playing are the bad things had to do he did because he had a reason. Like he's been an assassin. He's been this. He's been that.
I mean,
he hasn't really been like.
Most of
a
his
bad
heroes are reluctant heroes.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. He hasn't ever been a villain, like a legitimate villain.
Sadly, the only thing left that's for that would be Wolverine, but I can't see them casting him as that.
I think he could be a good older one, like
He's
not.
too tall.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the beard.
Well, it's just the
He's
tallness.
the same height as Hugh Jackman, I'm pretty sure. Hugh Jackman.
Dude, it would be amazing if they would put him in
okay.
Shields.
The height doesn't mean shit. I'm sorry, it doesn't because.
It does, 'cause
no.
all of the dialogue with Wolverine is calling him short stuff and shit like
Yes,
that.
but what I'm saying is with the way that you can film shit now, you would never know that the Tom Cruise is basically a fucking midget, but he is.
True, but at the same, like, just he
Because
doesn't have
they
the
never put him
aggressiveness.
up against nobody. He's always in the scenes by himself.
Yeah.
Cheater.
Hugh
But-
Jackman is 1 inch taller than Keanu Reeves.
Is he?
That's right.
Told you, so like,
6'2",
that's what I'm saying.
6'1".
Hugh Jackman was too fucking tall.
But what I'm saying
He was
is
Australian, so you
They
thought
had
he
to
was
go out and
small.
get what? Liv, how tall is
Yeah,
Schreiber?
but if you think about it,
Liv
Leo
Schreiber.
Schreiber.
Who's that?
The guy who played Sabretooth in Origins. The guy they got in the first X-Men was almost 7 foot tall.
Had to be.
Because
that's-
they have to have that size difference.
But I'm saying
6'3".
in cinema
see-
nowadays, it don't fucking matter.
so basically the 6'3" guy had on 4-inch fucking platform
Well,
shoes.
Tom Cruise does at all times.
But
Shitty
but I was thinking
That's
a
true.
lot of time when you
Bring him in
see
for Wolverine.
Wolverine, he's usually crouched like that.
Yeah.
So you're automatically going to think he's shorter than what he really is.
It's true.
It's just I don't see he
Murder him.
has the darkness of Logan, but I don't see him. I can't see.
I
him
don't
playing
know
Logan.
if the quippy humor would be there.
Just the ruggedness and like
No, because Keanu Reeves can have the ruggedness. It's just I don't know
No.
if
he's not grizzled in my opinion.
he
I
can
agree.
be.
He's just like
Prove it.
he's emo. He really is. It's not. I don't
Make
see
him,
him out there chopping fucking wood. It's just I'm gonna hide in the
He
darkness
could
and
do.
brood.
Yeah.
Well, see, my problem is I don't know anybody's names, but in X-Men, the guy that had the cards.
Gambit.
Gambit.
Gambit?
Gambit would actually
That would
be really
work.
good.
Okay.
I'd like
Yeah,
to
but
see
they
that.
already-
You.
Yeah,
I
but
can't- no,
Weren't they
Cards.
doing his own
They
movie?
No.
dropped that. They dropped the
did?
Tatum thing.
Okay.
yeah, I thought he did do it at some point.
Channing Tatum was key to make a movie, during the acquisition, they said they just canceled the project because it was in hell.
That's fair.
So
But
I mean,
didn't they have Gambit at some point though?
it was the guy who was in John Carter,
Don't look at me. I don't know.
and he also played.
Just saying, it's personality-wise.
Miniseries Waco. Okay.
Texas?
You could maybe.
No.
Well, I don't know. Maybe do the blue one. The teleports around.
Oh, Nightcrawler.
No.
No, he's too
No.
old.
He's gonna be German.
Well, fuck you too. You can
No,
put an
no,
accent
it's
on.
Kurt Wagner.
No, he wouldn't be good for Nightcrawler. No.
That's how we heard Kurt Wagner.
Nightcrawler.
That's how he hears everything.
Nightcrawler's too much of a sarcastic shit talker. Like,
He's got that darkness to him though.
Yeah, no, but not for no. Nightcrawler doesn't mean to be dark. Nightcrawler is just literally like dark blue. Like,
German.
yeah, like.
Oh,
no,
shut up
he
about
would
your damn
not be good for
Germanness.
it.
He's Kurt Wagner of like the performing German circus actor.
No,
The
he's
Amazing
definitely not
Wagners.
good for Nightcrawler. I'm sorry.
I think you could do it.
I could see Gambit.
Yeah, that was a
Yeah,
good
Gambit.
idea. Stick with that one.
Gambit,
Nightcrawler, bad
yes.
idea.
I like
Yeah, I
Gambit,
still think you
but
can do
not
it. Whatever.
Nightcrawler.
Just if he could pull off the Cajun accent. Because the guy from John Carter tried to do the Cajun accent and it was bad.
But the only problem with the Gambit thing is he's not really a main character.
Yeah, but they can change shit.
Yeah, it could be whatever he wants.
That's the only issue.
I mean, Wanda. They found a way to put mutants in it with Wanda, with Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver. They can figure out other stuff.
Which I'm sure there'll be mutants again soon, rather than miracles.
yeah.
They were genetic experiments.
Yeah. But now I'm sure
Aren't we
well,
all?
you had the mutant gene the whole time.
Well, like I said, there's those books that explains how they became but like I don't know what the books are fucking called. I don't.
But I mean,
Source.
it's interesting that they've had talks with him apparently ongoing. And apparently they said the same thing with Jake Gyllenhaal.
Ooh.
They had a few talks with him prior to him signing on to Mysterio. I don't know who the fuck he would have played in anything
Bucky.
I'm still not how sure I feel about him in this though.
How sure feel you?
I don't know what they're doing with it. The whole multiverse aspect really gives him such free reign.
But here's the like, do
Because
we
he
know
doesn't
if it's
have
gonna
to be a villain.
That's right.
But he is the
He
villain.
could be
for
Iron
this.
Man. Could be Iron Man.
He
Just a
might
different
be a villain
personality
on
one.
our Earth, but maybe on the Earth he came
Are you
from.
talking about Mysterio or if Keanu Reeves joins?
Mysterio?
Magneto.
Keanu, I think he can get away with it. The X-Men universe and the Fantastic Four universe opens a lot of potential for him not to be.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm weary about the multiverse thing. It's because they've already fucked up and introduced new timelines. I think they're just gonna start getting way too convoluted if they try to go about the multiverse if they've already fucked up the timelines.
Which that timeline fuck up could be the reason of the multiverse.
Yeah.
True.
So maybe Mysterio comes from one of those worlds where like Cap somehow didn't return the Soul Stone like he says he did. Dick. But there's a lot of potential. Like this movie, I have no idea what they're gonna do with it. The fact that they have the elementals in it, that baffles my mind. Like, who fuck cares about that?
Right.
But we don't
Fuck
even
'em.
know if they're real. Remember?
It's also true. Could be something mysterious.
Yeah.
Because Fury in all the trailers is pitching him as a hero from a different
Yeah.
universe.
So it
Right.
could just be him lying and trying to make himself look better.
Could be. But it leaves the gates open for so much. But as for Keanu, he could pretty much. I really see him fitting well into a rebooted X-Men universe.
We'll see what happens.
As Professor X.
I don't think. he
Oh
would
my
shave his head.
God, no! We're gonna lose
The
Cat
hair.
Picard.
Hmm?
Cat Picard is. I liked him.
You lost him a while ago. It's been split.
I'm kidding.
No.
I mean,
Sir Patrick Stewart.
he'll
Took you a
always be
while.
my Xavier, but
He did such a good job.
pretty fucking old.
I know that's the problem. That is the
But at
problem.
the same time, that dude is not. Have you ever seen that guy? He is like probably more in shape.
I
Than
think
most
he's
people.
90,
I'm not down with that,
90
but
something
he's-
though.
No, he's not 90.
Yeah, he is.
You're fucking.
I'm pretty sure he's
90.
98. You're
I
right,
would think
Gibby.
he's in his 70s.
He is.
Once
he
he's 70, he can
is-
so do it.
Maybe he doesn't want to do it. Although he would
Yeah.
be sitting the whole time. He's 78, so he's pushing 80.
Right.
And
But
I would have never
Aren't
guessed
we
that he
all?
was pushing 80.
And he just signed up for a new Star Trek series.
And on that
Wow.
note, time to go.
Ah!
Fucking hell.
But,
Fuck you, you son of a bitch. Why is it gotta be on that?
but I don't even think they're gonna bring the X-Men in anytime soon to where they could bring him in. He'd be well into his 80s by the time they probably fucking introduced him.
yeah.
Because they want to take a break, especially after what just happened with Dark Phoenix.
Was it bad?
I haven't seen it, but I've heard terrible things about it.
Yeah.
So
Which is a shame because I really like Sophie Turner, and apparently she was good as a young.
She's a
Jean
huge
Grey.
bitch.
I don't like her.
Right?
I don't think she can act.
I agree. She can stand there and look like a bitch.
If you need a bitch, call Sophie Turner.
He's not wrong.
I don't know. I never was invested in any time she was on screen for anything.
Yeah.
Well,
even in
how about
Oh, I
this?
fucking hated her in Game of Thrones. So.
Thank you.
But Apocalypse, when she was in X-Men Apocalypse, I did not care.
I can see that.
You did?
I think anytime.
Lady Gaga can play that role.
See, no, I just think it's like a curse for fucking Jean Grey because in X3 they just catastrophically fucked that up.
Mm-hmm.
That was all about Jean. Dark Phoenix fucked up. It was all about Jean. Like they can't do they can't do movies about Jean without it just fucking tanking because they fuck it up.
Well, the problem is the Dark Phoenix storyline has so much space elements to it that they don't do in anything else.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden it's like, hey, we're gonna do a Dark Phoenix movie, and it's like they gotta rush that in to make it a threat. I mean, that's the whole catalyst of the Avengers vs. X-Men is the Dark Phoenix. It's coming back for Hope, the granddaughter or the great granddaughter of Cyclops and Jean, which puts the X-Men against.
Yeah.
Which is weird, because if you listen to Civil War, where Cap goes, well, how are we going to pass judgment on people before they actually make the crime? Where he's leading the front of, you got to kill that girl because she's going to be the Dark Phoenix before she becomes the Dark Phoenix.
It's like, would you shoot baby Hitler?
Yeah. And Deadpool found out he couldn't.
No.
Was that a real thing?
Yeah. There's a
right.
deleted scene at the end of the credits where he shows up in with the ward where the baby's in, and he's like, okay, you do this. You do this. Oh, I can't do it. All you needed was your diaper change. This is why you had to. He's like, you know what? I'm going to go get Cable. He loves doing this kind of thing. I'll be right back. But you can't. Can't shoot baby Hitler.
It's gonna be interesting when it goes on with Deadpool too.
They don't want to from what the Kevin Feige said, they have no intentions of replacing him.
No, they're not replacing it. But I thought that there was still more to come.
I don't think you can fucking
There was
replace
supposed to be
him.
an
Yeah.
X-Force movie.
No, but I meant but from what I also heard from the end of that last movie, all those things he did with Cable's bracelet, all of that is canon.
Oh yeah, there's supposed to be an X-Force movie.
That's what I'm saying. So, but like
X-Force.
Vanessa's back, like all that shit that they pulled, it's all legit.
Yep.
So I can't imagine what if they do a third movie or if they do X-Force, what's gonna happen because he just went and ripped a whole bunch of shit open.
X-Force is supposed to
He
do
does
things that the X-Men can't do because they'll kill. And the idea was like the team up.
Well,
Him and
Juggernaut.
Cable.
They were supposed to be Juggernaut. They were supposed
Could
to be
have been a
going after
potential.
Juggernaut. Yeah.
What I've heard from Feige is they want to do a Deadpool 3. So rather than going down the route of X-Force, do a third one.
I'm fine with either one. Just give us more Deadpool.
It's tough because I mean, I think Deadpool story is finished for now.
Not with what they did at the end of it. Now that they've made it more canon.
They got Vanessa back. That's the only thing that really changed for him.
See, but people think that
And he
there's
killed Ryan
people
Reynolds.
think that there's way to.
Thank God.
Wait, what?
He killed Ryan Reynolds.
Oh, the bad Deadpool, yeah. See, people think that there's more to Vanessa that they can do, which I agree with. I think it would be cool to play her as.
I liked her dead because he's in love with death.
Well, that's
in the
what,
comics,
but that's what
and
I'm
then
saying. So it
she
could
was
be
dead.
interesting to the fact that even though she may actually still be dead, like not like dead, but like Lady Death. Like a lot of people think that she is because there was a couple points where like he all of a sudden got all this fucking cancer as soon as he was with her.
Mhm.
She couldn't be with him, and then when she found out he was alive, she was furious.
Oh,
So
yeah.
like it could be interesting if they actually put her as death, because like that could be something like that would make sense as to how all of this shit just happened to him, and then when he was alive and he got the way he was, like why things still aren't going to work.
I think his character story of being who he was when he began to where he was at the end of Deadpool 2, there's not much more growing for him.
No.
I agree.
We'll see.
You
What
can have like these buddy comedies out there where he runs around with Cable or what he really wants to do with
But they could
Wolverine.
still make the third Deadpool an X-Force movie still.
Yeah.
Potentially.
So what if
True.
Cable was the reason for the multiverse?
Could be. That depends. I don't know if they're going to look at Fox and go, yes, we're going to accept your history, or no.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing they've said yes to is Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool.
It'd be kind of interesting if they reboot it. I won't lie.
No, there's literally no
going
one
for it.
else who can do Deadpool. Like,
But I'm not. They can reboot and still have.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
they would have to
Remember.
because
Well, there was also a rumor on the street of him appearing in the third Spider-Man as a
Good-
way to introduce him into
Because
which
you're
they're not.
because your problem
They
is
should do it.
if you're gonna.
to tone him down. That's why they did Once Upon a Deadpool.
The problem is if you call like those two as legit, you have the X-Men.
Potentially.
Yeah, they can now.
Yeah, but then you're kind of stuck with who was already casted in those X-Men
Not
roles.
necessarily.
Do you know what I mean?
Don Cheadle.
Well,
War Machine. They recasted him and just ignored it.
Well,
Yeah.
it was a better recasting.
But he
anyways.
also has that
Yeah.
device, so that device could potentially sidestep him
things,
into
yeah.
it.
But I do think that
Maybe they're another multiverse.
Yeah, but here's
Or
from-
he'll explain it by
Multi-multiverse.
breaking the fourth wall.
yeah, that's the
He
other
just
thing.
turns to the camera and goes, "Deal with it," and
Get
just
over
walks
it.
in.
But that's what I do think that
I'm here now.
with Deadpool, it is literally always going to be Ryan Reynolds because if you think about it, one, doesn't matter how old he gets, that makeup's not going to make it a difference.
Or
Looks
the
wise,
mask,
he
yeah.
won't change.
It's all makeup.
So,
It's all makeup.
but that he's all mangled, so it doesn't
Right.
make a difference.
Me too.
Personality wise, he's
On the
also
inside.
never gonna fucking change. So like Ryan Reynolds could be Deadpool for a really long time, and he's the only one who wants to be it. That has been his love child for so long now. He even did the shitty versions of it.
Yeah.
Like he refuses to let anyone else be Deadpool.
The only problem they're gonna have is they're gonna try to fit him into this universe.
I have a dumb question.
Yeah.
Did you guys
No.
ever
What
watch
else is
Last Man Standing?
Yeah.
No.
I would.
Not recent stuff, but the past.
Oh fuck! So you didn't see the beginning of this first season is this
Where
one?
they changed the daughter.
Well,
they
they
turned it
no,
off.
but the very first scene, whereas I can't find the chat. I can't find the show I want to watch. Oh, just try a different channel.
Oh yeah, where they broke the fourth wall.
Where they
where
broke the
making
fourth
jokes
wall,
about
make
how
up-
they got canceled.
How they
and
got
moved
canceled
over.
and moved. Yeah, it would be amazing if he does that.
Oh, he would. He would openly call out the studios, be like, the other one went out of business, so Disney bought us. Now I'm here with the mouse.
It would be fucking hilarious.
And he'll be like, now you're gonna get the team ups you've always wanted, like me and Cap, and just start listing them off. Be like,
And it just like that show like the
I
old,
need him
old
and
one. And he just pops up.
I absolutely need him
That'd
and
be
Tom
great.
Holland together.
I think they'll be great, and that's how like
I agree.
one of the high rumors is that he might show up in the third Spider-Man.
They've said like up and down like no, that's not happening.
I don't know. They've done like 2 or 3 articles, and
It'd be great if they.
Feige wants to bring him in, and that's logically out of what they have listed. That would be the step to put him in. If you don't want to give him his own solo thing,
Right.
because he's not going to go in a Doctor Strange movie. Not going to be in the Black Widow prequel.
You should put him in
You don't know
Guardians of the
that.
Galaxy because if they're
Why would fuck you be out in the galaxy?
because if Lady Gaga goes in it, it would be fucking hilarious. The
You just
interactions.
start singing "Shallow" to the
Yeah.
raccoon and an otter.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Just show up, do it, and
Anyway.
then disappear, and then disappear. He just comes in to break third or fourth wall every once in a while.
Third
and
wall.
disappears.
Now, I think if you're gonna give him if you're gonna give him any form of cameo in fucking Spider-Man, if they actually do play the multiverse thing, it should just be like where a door opens and you just see Deadpool turn and go, "Oh, hey, that guy kind of looks like me," and then just closes it.
Like to
I like
me,
that.
the best marketing campaign to keep him relevant. This extra footage that's coming out. It should be him running out to the battlefield after it's over, going, "Guys, I made it. The deal went through. I'm here. Let's
Yeah,
do this." And it's
I-
like, battle's already done, dude.
Alright,
I like
good
it.
job, guys. We won. And
Let's
just
do
go around
this.
high
I'm ready
five
to kick Thanos' ass, even though he looks kind of like Cable, but I'll do it. He's purple. And then they just like have,
Or he should just show and be like, "This guy's giving you trouble too."
yeah,
and then just have like Thor go.
just starts
And
fucking
then-
with like, "Hey, where's your metal arm? I don't get it." But that's what I would do, because I don't know what kind of extra photos they're gonna put in.
It's
Right.
apparently like 6 minutes or something.
It's not much. It's after the credits, so you're still watching the same 3-hour movie
You know what they're.
Yeah.
You know why they're doing this, right?
to beat Avatar.
Absolutely.
They're only, like,
Absolutely.
40 million
Yeah.
away from it.
Absolutely.
So I mean,
And
they
you know
easily
they're
can.
gonna make it in this weekend alone.
Yeah. I mean, granted, I don't think it's playing in many places around us.
No, I think Cinemark has it.
Okay, it didn't pop when I put it into Movie Phone. It didn't pop up.
And a lot of other theaters are still showing Avengers.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
But they need 40 million to beat Avatar and take #1.
They're gonna.
Gibby,
they're
can
gonna
you
get it.
cover that?
Sure.
Okay.
We should make the checkouts.
AMC.
Kevin Feige. Okay, so that pretty much wraps up our show.
What?
We did it.
Gibby, plug your shit.
Oh, guys, please email me at gmail.com. Thank you.
Gmail.com.
Just let him go.
The Dace Man Show at gmail.com. Please email me. Please.
Trish.
As you can see, if you give me a good, relevant news story, I will read it online.
Drive-In's gonna have Avengers this weekend too. It's gonna be with Toy Story 4.
I've not seen Toy Story 4 yet.
Same.
Drive-In's gonna have it, so.
Wow,
that'll
that's
I
going to
don't know
be
if
a
it's-
long-ass
I
driving
don't
thing.
know if it's the
Wow.
one with the.
6 hours?
And it
Yeah.
is. No, oh well, that's oh yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you're going to be there till like 3
It
a.m.
doesn't start till
almost.
10:55, and it's the
Avengers?
and it's the revised one, so it is the longer one.
Nice.
You're not going to get home till like 2 a.m.
No,
Go
because
see
it's
that
all the
shit.
way in
It's like
Vineland.
2 or 3. Yeah,
It's an
Yeah.
hour away.
'Cause they won't start until the sun's down either.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No,
yeah.
Spider-Man. No, Toy Story starts at 8:55. Avengers starts at 10:55.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mhm.
Plug your shit.
Tune in Saturday, July 20th, whichever that Saturday is.
Woo!
For the next installment of the 4 Movie Club,
What are we
we're
watching?
going to be doing Spider-Man.
I've already watched them.
God.
So Dave's really proud of himself because he doesn't have to watch any movies this time around.
You should take the whole month and watch Split once.
We're gonna do each
Yes.
first movie in the Spider-Man universe. So we're gonna do Spider-Man, The Amazing Spider-Man, Spider-Man: Homecoming, and Into the Spider-Verse.
Which the original Spider-Man from 2002, holy shit! The people that are in it and the shit that the references they made,
terrible.
they
Great.
they were making their own MCU before an MCU was a thought.
So yeah,
Yeah.
we are we're gonna do Spider-Man, and we're probably gonna shit all Tobey Maguire.
Hey, I want a multiverse where Tobey Maguire comes back.
That's
Can we
right.
not?
He
I
does.
know.
I would watch it
I wouldn't.
Yeah, I would.
Well, there's me out for this month then.
because he's not bad. Actually, watching this back, he really wasn't as bad as I thought he was.
No, it's not that bad.
Thank you.
I thought the villains were a little bit more problematic, but
Well, tune in July 20th at 8 p.m. where Gibby won't be there.
woo!
Really?
Oh,
What do you got to plug?
You're lucky.
Tune in every Thursday maybe for Pokemon D&D usually. It's sometimes a good time. Other times it's
Boo.
It's exciting, I mean. Do it.
Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/Dace Man Show. Follow us on twitch.tv/Dace Man and Friends. Give us a little heart. Subscribe if you dare. Go to Twitter. Follow me at the Dace Man. Follow the show at the Dace Man Show. Follow that weird guy at not the Dace Man. And then these guys have Twitter accounts too that have been
No, I don't.
does not have Twitter accounts. They're not up there.
No, they're not scrolling.
The
That's
hell?
weird. I must have accidentally deleted them.
They're
Anyway,
in there. They're in black.
they're in black. Oh, so you can't see it. If you can decipher the code, you can have it.
At Cheever212.
TheDaceManShow.com, where you can find all our previous content
Fucking bye, Gibby.
circa March 2019. So before that,
Woohoo!
it's on
Circa.
there. Anything after 2019 where we started picking up business, nothing's on there.
Fuck off.
And then last but not least, actually that's it. There's nothing else we got going on. Anyway,
Have a good St. Patrick's Day.
as I let virtual DJ load for the few.
For my chickens.